Welcome to Blended Healing. Nah, nope, negatory. You don't deserve a second chance. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Or a third or a fourth. Welcome to Blended Healing. You see, sometimes I'll run around here and say, I'll never forgive him. It doesn't sound healthy when you say things like that. But some people seem to have perfected the art of messing things up, not just in small, forgivable ways, but they bring so much frustration, regret, and headaches when given another chance that they didn't earn. You always say that you're supposed to forgive, but don't have to forget. I believe in the teaching saying that you need to forgive in order for you to move on, because forgiveness is about you. Has nothing to do with them. Forgiving can be free, but there's no harm in admitting that some people don't fit into that. Give them another shot. We all want to believe that people can change, but sometimes the signs are so in your face that this rerun can lead to a sequel of the same old shit. And if you weigh the pros and cons of giving them another chance, there's some things, man. There's some things that that people who may not be worth that second attempt or third, fourth, or fifth. Point blank, period. So what we're going to do today is we're going to explore that. And I'm also going to throw in, just for a bonus, what really lies beneath all of that and what they're doing. We're going to throw a little cards on it. Nothing deep, just a little cards. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive, but don't forget. Because in everything, there is a lesson. Ashe, Ashe. I just really need you to get that in your spirit. I really do. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use, for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. All right, we're back. I had to do some housekeeping. So, one of the types of people that should not be, well, in my opinion, that should not be given a second, fourth, 15th chance is somebody that can continuously, and I don't mean here and there, I mean chronically, break that promise. You know, the friend who swears that they're going to be there, or the person who insists that they'll handle their part of the project, or only to leave you stranded every single time. You see, life is too short. to be playing that will they or won't they game with somebody who's proven that they're more talk than action. And when somebody repetitively lets you down, it becomes less about what they promise and more about what they actually are willing to do. And these type of people can suck your energy and make you constantly second guess their commitment, leading to a one-sided relationship. So what's really going on with them? They standing in the shadows, baby. They're watching everything. I don't know what they're investigating, but they're damn sure watching from the shadows. What am I getting? Why are they in the shadows watching? The reaction, your reaction, seeing what you're going to do, how you're going to recover, they're watching. So they're fully aware of what they have done. Be clear about that, okay? All right, they're investigating, they're watching. When it comes to the habitual drama person, there's some folks that can't live without the drama. And if they're not stirring up some of their own, they damn sure going to tip over into your world and try to stir some up. These people who show up only when things go wrong or who love to magnify every issue into a full-blown crisis. Whew. Giving those type of people a second chance usually means signing up for more chaotic energy, endless complaints, and unnecessary stress. You got to keep them around. For what? Keep them around for what? Keeping those type of people around, man, is a full-time job and damage control. So what is it really going on with them behind that they don't want anybody else to see? They are raging on the inside themselves. They don't want to see. They are on full fire. Anger. Anger. They absorb that energy of anger. They love it. They love it. So when something's happening to them and they feel as though they are on full fire blast, why wouldn't they want to share that energy to anybody else? They feed off of it. Beware. Beware. When it comes to the next type of person, that is somebody who's always chronically criticizing. And life's tough enough without carrying around that burden of somebody else's unasked for critique. They're going to tell you what's wrong with everything, from how you chose what you're going to do to what you're doing as far as your taste in movies and your love for anything else. And instead of celebrating your achievements or supporting your growth, they want to make you feel small. And if that person can't lift you up, but is quick to pull you down, giving them another shot at being around you is not going to fix the underlying issue. So this person, what is really going on down deep down inside? They are constantly being kicked to the curb. They need to analyze the reason of why they keep being kicked to the curb. They keep putting it on people like you, when in actuality, they need to look at themselves. Why does everybody keep pushing me away? Damn it, man. You might be the one to have to tell them the truth. Listen, the reason why is because you keep running your mouth, finding something wrong with everything. Are you not happy about anything? Are you the only one that's supposed to feel like that? No, get your shit and move the fuck on. Pat your feet. I don't need you around me. Because that's the underlying thing that's behind the scenes or what lies beneath. They've been kicked to the curb constantly. You feel me? All right. What about that one-sided friend? You see, in friendships, it's supposed to be a balance, a give and take. But when you are a one-sided friend, everything becomes about them, their needs, their crises, and then they expect you to show up and listen to everything that goes on with them. But when it's you, then they too busy when you need them. And giving somebody like that a second chance is in reinforcing the cycle that they can use your ass. They may promise to be more present, especially if you like, yo, what's up? You know, when you give them the honest truth, they promise to be there more. But that shit never happens. It never happens. Give your time to people who offer mutual support. So when it comes to that person, what are they hiding? They know that the situations is about to explode and that shit's about to pop off into flames. It ain't only about you. And because of their neglect and how they treat people, their own shit is about to pop off, and you better step the fuck back and allow that to happen. Let that lesson be learned, because this is going to be some fire. I'm telling you, keep your head down. Shut the fuck up. Let the lesson be learned. And if you decide you want to pick them back up after the fact, that's on you. Personally, you don't need that drama in your life. You don't need that energy around you, because obviously they've been sucking your energy a long time. The next type of person is the professional gossip. Some people thrive on spreading rumors and secrets and half truths, relishing in everybody else's business, but rarely keeping your information safe. They could have shared a lot of harmless tidbits about your life with other people. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Or maybe they've been caught bad mouthing you behind your back. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. And they don't think that you know. They don't think that you get that intel that comes across your desk. But see, when people slide that to you, they expect for some shit to pop off, like for you to do something about it. Let me tell you something. Silence is the loudest retort that you can do. It always keeps people off balance. And if you give somebody like that a second chance, means that you're subjecting yourself to more of the same. I mean, everybody gossips. Let's keep it a buck. And it's a hard habit for us to break. But you know what else is worse? Trust is hard to rebuild. And those who live by gossip often don't understand the importance of safeguarding yours. You feel me? Yeah. So what's the underlying thing about this person? Whoop, whoop. They got caught up. They got caught. They literally got caught. Caught. Mm-hmm. They sure did. All that evidence, them getting caught spreading lies. Shit, they even may have got caught cheating. Who the fuck knows? But the chickens did come home to roost. But that's the underlying issue right there. Their ass got caught. Couldn't have happened to a better person, if you ask me. But you didn't ask. But I'm just saying. What's the next type of person that you should be aware of? Oh, this one's a good one. The perpetual manipulator. The one that twists and gaslights every situation into their favor by using guilt or charm to get what they want. And they may make you feel indebted for the things that they have done for you. Or they're having the ability to pull on your emotions to steer your decision. Whatever strategy that they use to get underneath your skin and to manipulate you, what it does is it leaves you questioning your own choices or feeling used. And the longer that you keep that person around you, the deeper they can weave their influence and make it tough for you to see things clearly. So what's the underlying story with them? They know that they fucked up. They should have realized that you was not the one or the two or the three to do that too. Maybe perhaps them holding their head in their hands and sitting down realizing that they fucked up. Knowing that is the first step. But gaining your trust back and being in your presence again, yeah, nah, nope, negatory, But I'm glad that they know that they fucked up. What's the next type of person? The nonstop taker. Huh. Those are the people who seem to have a never ending appetite for your time, your energy, or your resources. But they never quite seem to return that favor. They're all about asking you for support, for help, for companionship, but giving anything back, it ain't their style. And giving them a second chance usually reopens the door to the same type of draining situation. It's tough to maintain a relationship that's all give with no get. You know, my key word for 2025, reciprocity. Yeah, I think you should borrow that word, especially for this person. You got to let them go and find a world of people who understand balance and reciprocity. So when it comes to this person right now, They already know. They already know because they already got the tea. They found out that you finally found out. And they're just waiting for you to say something to them. Like I told you, silence is the best one. Distancing yourself is another. You feel me? They already know. They know that you know. What you do with that is your business. I'm just saying, they know that you know. How about the consistent boundary pusher? Some people can't respect boundaries, no matter how clearly you set them. They're going to overstep when you ask for some space or press for details you rather keep private. They make themselves too comfortable in ways that feel invasive. You see, boundary pushers seem to believe that the rules apply to everybody else except for them. You're likely better off holding firm to your boundaries. You better. Don't you bend them boundaries for someone who's already proven that they don't even respect them or you. You feel me? So what's behind the darkness with them? They're in their feelings. They're in their feelings. Everybody else can get a boundary except for them. And they truly believe that. So what you gonna do about that? Point blank period. They're in their feelings. This would be, to me, a perfect time to be very clear about the disrespect that you feel. Maybe because they're in their feelings, maybe it'll help. But if it's all about them, I doubt it, but you could try. That's what's going on with that person. What about the person who's the constant comparer? The person that has that habit of always comparing you to other people. They tell you how successful your mutual friend is and how someone else seems to be doing it better. And while you may get some occasional admiration from other people, which is healthy, the constant comparer friend uses this as a tactic to make you feel less accomplished, often in ways that they feel pointed. They start pointing fingers like, they better at that than you. What type of friend? Oh, we shut up. They can't appreciate you without sizing you up against other people. Why? Don't they realize that that can harm your self-esteem and chip away at your self-worth? Why would somebody do that to you? Let's see. Oh, this person is insecure themselves. That's why. Huh. They're insecure. So they're watching you succeed. So in order to bring you down, because they don't measure up to you, they start throwing other people in the game. So they utilize other people as a weapon against you. I'm just saying. Who's next? The secret saboteur. That person who subtly, or maybe not so subtly, works against you, often disguised as tough love. They might discourage your dreams or second guess your achievements or even laugh off your ideals in ways that feel dismissive. They're not always obvious about it. They do some old slick ass shit. but their comments and their actions leave you questioning your path. Beloved, surround yourself with people who genuinely believe in you rather than those who mask their sabotage with friendly advice. So, what's the deal behind this person keeping you a secret? Keeping you a secret. Did you ever think that maybe that this person is setting you up and doing all of this shit to you is because they want to emulate you? And if they keep you a secret for their own ideals that they push out about you, did you ever feel that way? That maybe they're doing something with your shit? It's very subtle. You would never really even, you may have that, this is where you watch. This is where you watch and find out what their intention is when it comes to you. We already told you what type of person that they are, but keeping you a secret, all right. Why would they keep you a secret? I'm just saying. And let's see. The habitual liar. You know, that person that has a knack for bending the truth to suit their story or the narrative. So what they could be doing is outright making up shit for their own personal gain. And they come up with these exaggerated stories or even tiny stories that are not true. Or maybe they are extremely deceptive. And dealing with somebody like that who lies regularly can erode your trust and create an unstable foundation for any relationship. You might find yourself always second guessing yourself or second guessing their story or feeling on an edge about what is the real truth, if any exists at all. And what's the deal with them? Oh, they record shit. Wow. They're recording you. They're recording you. They're recording any type of information that you may have, any of your expressions, how you express, so they can take that information and reveal it at a different time. They lining you. Let's just say that they lining your ass up. Okay? They lining you up. And that's what is behind what they're doing. What about the perpetual victim? There are people who constantly cast themselves as the victim in every single situation, regardless of the circumstances. They will deflect responsibility and continuously blame other people or things that go on the outside of them for their troubles. And while every person can experience moments, and while others can experience moments of genuine victimhood, these perpetual victims are going to wallow in their own perceived injustices, often exploiting your empathy. It's healthier to be with people who will uplift rather than drain with endless tales of woe. So what's the story with this perpetual victim? Okay. That's funny to me. They the police. They gather up more information. They might as well be a part of the SUV, Special Victims Unit, SVU rather. The hell? They calling a popo on themselves, man. Watch out for them, man. Because if they cast themselves as the victim and they get a chance to do some shit to you, then all of a sudden you're the person that's doing the shit to them. So it could be some type of police activity. Get yourself away from that person. Get yourself away from them. All right? All right. Woo, child. Let me sit back and talk to you for about a minute. I hope you learned some things, but this is what I'll need you to understand, that at some point in our lives, we all have been broken. Our hearts have been damaged, sometimes even beyond repair. How could the one person or persons you love deeply break you so bad? How could you possibly move on when your world revolved around those person or persons? Your feelings were hurt and you could feel your heart breaking on the inside. We've all been there before. We have a tendency to find fault in that other person who did you wrong without really assessing our own actions. If you played a major part in any type of relationship ending, you accuse the other person for the wrongdoing. Anything that you saw, maybe on social media, registers in your mind as them doing something wrong. In your past, brought all of this stuff back up inside of that type of relationship. And what ends up happening is your trust, your insecurity, your low self esteem are at an all time high. We all can attest that when any type of breakup in any type of relationship that we have, we focus on the bad and the ugly time. And that hurt makes us want to talk about what went wrong in that so called relationship. But have you ever sat back and thought there could be some good times in there too? You see, we all have our own flaws that can get in the way. But it's how do you respond to that when y'all walk away from each other? It's tough. It's tough. Some of us lose our own self respect. We feel vulnerable and weak in our mind. And then when we try to move past that hurt, and at the times you realize that you didn't want to be alone, so you accepted the behavior when you just needed to just someone to talk to. If it wasn't talking to the person that it was in that relationship that you had with, then all of a sudden it didn't feel right. And then you start feeling bad. And then you put yourself back into the cycle. Now you're looking at them. Oh no, they changed. They different now. Oh no, they stand out from the rest. So you thought. And as time goes on, you can see for yourself what you were becoming. Then this is where the rubber hits the road, because then you had to give yourself a reality check. Who are you? Where did this person come from? Why are you doing this to yourself? And then you become disappointed with yourself because you had completely gone too far in your need to have somebody else validate who you are. You have to choose to be honest with yourself and realize what's at stake for you if you're going to continue on this path. You could have lost your image, your loved ones, and most of all, your self respect. You are more than what you are allowing to happen to you. Yes, allowing this to happen to you. It wasn't the other person's fault. This is something that only you can correct. How did you get your life back on track after this stuff done happened? It starts with you and what you need to heal and to rebuild yourself. You must love yourself first. You must be in love with yourself if you want anybody else to love you. That person or those persons, for that matter, can't love you if you don't love yourself. They can't respect you if you don't respect yourself. Come to that reality is going to be hard. But over time, you're going to learn how to be with you. And this allows you the time to truly know yourself, which helps develop your own self worth and your standard. Give yourself time to heal. You got to be a straightforward person when it's your love on the line. Time is something that you can't get back once it's gone. You don't need your phone to ring all day. You don't have to talk to everybody all day long in order to feel love. Truth is that you have enough people that love you genuinely and honestly. How can you possibly want people around you to love and respect you if you don't love and respect yourself? Take a breath. How about some fresh air? And allow those different heartbreaks you used to feel when talking about all of these different relationships that you have. You're going to be able to do that at some point in time and ease yourself up and then smile because you're not bitter. You just moved on because you know and understand who you are now. You know where you want to be and that the direction that you're going is in the direction of greatness. So, beside your confidence is going to leave an everlasting impression. That way, that anybody coming behind you will have a lot of shoes to fill. You better than that. You better than that. Your progress depends on you. Your progress depends on you. All right, I'm done. Be well, stay safe. I say in deep bow to each and every one of you, and I shall see you all very, very soon.
Know that they moving funny, trust yourself, learn to fall back. Gotta watch these bitches too. Shit, they the grimiest ones. Once you show them how you really live and they after your funds. Sometimes you gotta separate for you to elevate. They gon' scream they love you, but it's really hate. Shit is just a guessing game. Can't really tell until it hit the fan. By then it's too late. You could be a dead man. I don't trust none for real. Fuck how you niggas feel. You ain't like my brother or my sister. I ain't trying to build. I just want a couple prezzies and diamonds that ice the bezzy. A free chick that put her legs up like Flexi Lexi. This Instagram got niggas all confused cause they judging off the likes versus really how they move. You think you know me, you ain't.
Sheesh. Hey, let's get them, bro. Yeah. If niggas want smoke, we can take it there. We can take it there. If niggas want beef, we can take it there. Yup, we can take it there. Y'all niggas want funk, we can take it there. Hold up. We gon' take it there. I'm still with whatever, let's take it there. For real, ain't no faking here. Dog, it's a bet we can settle up. Nigga feel like Goku off the level up. Still toting metal, my niggas don't meddle much. Blue Beretta, so I'm with whatever, bruh. Hey, rock a new watch with the bezel, huh? Tell them fuck boys get they cheddar up. Now bitch, we on fire, heat the kettle up. She wanna rock with the rebels, huh?
Tryna be dog, nigga, I know you a fraud. Split up your team when not even the odds. Yeah. Look up to me when you speaking to God. I double the fee cause I be on my job. You niggas want smoke, I'ma take it there. Don't know the ropes, I'ma hang your head. Come out your mouth, I'ma change your air. Then I run it back just to make it clear. From the flow up, homie, you mad cause you toe up. Flex on your bitch, then I'm taking her so away. Cold as a polar, turn your whole team to a soldier. Bitch told you niggas don't roll up. Off of my balls, I don't fuck with you like paws. You just a stall, sheesh, all of you falls. We don't believe what you say, but it don't talk. Like when I floss, too new. Homie, don't cross, see you through. I've been the boss, who's you? Nigga, you lost, blues clues. I just keep killing it every time. Dope and coke when we spitting these lines. My brother trap, go deeper than rap. If you want smoke, you out your mind.
Watch out what me and bro about to do to niggas. Ain't no playing it cool with niggas. Nah. Stop all that capping like you with the shooters, nigga. We'll pull up like the Uber, nigga. Fresh out that water, my diamonds on Fiji. I bet your little bitch trying to scuba in it. Spot get the step and you might find a foot in your ass. Who'da knew that that shoe would fit? Damn. Hey, came up from hard days. I was thugging. We trapped out the hallways, getting money. Butter like parquet. Cut it, I'm at your head like a ball fade. Shit get ugly. We in this bitch going back to back. Tell them duck like the quack attack. Or catch a surprise like the bottom of Cracker Jacks. Dog, we kicking like hacky sack. Nigga, fuck it. Roll up that pack, we gon' smoke some. Now he lifted. We hit him in both lungs. It's atomic when we get to bombing. Since these niggas think they charge up like proton. Ass up like a blimp. Hop in that spaceship and dip. We gone. If you want that fuck shit, you won't make it here. Book a ticket, you trip, we gon' take it there. If niggas want smoke, we can take it there. We can take it there. If niggas want beef, we can take it there. Yup, we can take it there. Y'all niggas want funk, we can take it there. Hold up, we gon' take it there. I'm still with whatever, let's take it there. For real, ain't no faking.